Hey online entrepreneurs. It's no secret that popular YouTubers are making a fortune with their merch. But if you've ever tried it yourself, you know that it isn't easy. It's Grace here from Printbest, your print-on-demand partner, and in today's video, instead of giving you our list of strategies, we're going to look at the lessons we can all learn from real, successful YouTubers who nailed it with their merch. And make sure you stick around for all 5 examples, because in the end, we're going to ask you which lesson applies the most to you. Now, let's begin with a question. How much can a YouTuber expect to earn from merch? If you're curious about how much merch you can sell with a modest number of subscribers, we mentioned that in our blog article, which is linked in the description below. But according to Promo Marketing Magazine, if you look at the combined merch sales of the top 20 sellers on YouTube, they earn almost $30 million a year. So let's learn from the best. We're starting off with the super popular photographer, Peter McKinnon. He's a full-time YouTuber which attracted 1.8 million subscribers in just a year. Naturally, he's been able to sell a lot of merch. He's got his own coffee brand along with personalized hats, pins, and more. Now, what can we learn from his success? Well, the number one lesson is to focus on your content strategy. This might sound obvious, but it's so important to acknowledge that you cannot skip steps or hack your way into selling more merch. Creating great content is absolutely necessary for getting subscribers and merch customers. Sure, you can speed up the process with tips and tricks along the way, but there's no substitute for valuable, engaging content. This is what attracts the most potential customers to your channel and to your merch. Okay, so let's say you're producing great content. Now what? If you're ready to jump into the merch market, you first need to understand your audience. That's why our first example is YouTuber Dan TDM. He's a gaming enthusiast with 25 million subscribers, and his merch is selling like hotcakes. So what's his secret? Dan understands his niche market. He doesn't try to please everybody, just the type of people who like his videos. And those are mostly kids who love gaming. You'll find lots of colorful, gaming-inspired designs in all of his merch collections, whether it's t-shirts, hats, backpacks, or other items that kids love. The lesson here is that you need to create merch designs based on what attracts your niche audience. Find the demand first and then produce the product. Don't create something and then try to convert them over. If they don't like it, they won't buy it. So on the next topic of creating a product, let's turn to YouTuber Ava Jules. She's a lifestyle and beauty vlogger who built her online empire bringing positive vibes, personal stories, and advice. She also has her own merch clothing line. When she first launched it, everything sold out in under 24 hours. What made her merch so attractive to her fans? The answer lies in product development. Ava is a big advocate for sustainability. When she was looking for a way to create merch, it was difficult to find a company that produced sustainable items. This was one thing that she wouldn't compromise because sustainability was a shared value between herself and her fans. So when her merch finally rolled out, it reflected that core value. It teaches us that fans are more likely to buy products and stand for something important to them. So when it comes to shared values, don't cheap out. Stick to what you and your fans believe in. At Printbest, one of our core values is empowering people to start and grow their online businesses, even if they don't have a large budget or lots of time. We provide print-on-demand services that are affordable and fast so that you can earn a profit and get satisfied customers. If you're interested in learning more, check out printbest.com, which is also linked in the description below. Our next YouTuber to learn from is Dawson. When he first launched his merchandise, all of it sold out in just a few hours. Having millions of subscribers helps, and so does collaborating with successful people like Jeffree Star. But the lesson we learn here is a lot more down to earth. Shane admitted on Twitter that he was initially scared about launching his merch, but instead of letting that fear stop him, he got out of his comfort zone and made it happen anyway. The lesson here is not so much about what strategy he used, but on the importance of having the right mindset and the courage to try new things. So if you're nervous about selling merch, remember that you're not alone. Even big name YouTubers can get nervous about it. What's important is not letting that fear stop you. Now you might be thinking, okay, these are great tips for when things are going smoothly, but what about when things go wrong? Our next example is for just that. YouTuber Gabi DeMartino is a fashion and beauty influencer who launched her merchandise a few years ago. It started out great and she got lots of orders, but because of the holiday rush, they were seriously delayed. Instead of making excuses, Gabi apologized to her customers and fans on social media and announced that she would switch to a different merch company. She offered refunds to those who didn't want to wait anymore and was transparent about the issue. This is a great example of what to do when things happen outside of your control. Communicate clearly, provide good customer service, and make changes when things just aren't working. Our next example started off as two independent YouTubers. Daniel Howell and Phil Lester collaborated to create Dan and Phil Games, a channel that hit 1 million subscribers in less than a year. They've worked with several artists to create different kinds of cool merch, including t-shirts, jackets, phone cases, and more. The lesson here is clear. Collaborate with the right people to create something that you can't create on your own. Find people who share your passion, who contribute in different ways. Often collaborations and partnerships can provide more benefits than competition because of the skills and experiences that each person brings to the table. And speaking of partnerships, if you're looking for a print-on-demand supplier that has your back, Printbest is here to help. We give you the ability to customize and sell over 70 different products in a huge variety of colors and sizes. But our greatest benefit to you is our prices. On average, we charge 20% less than other print-on-demand suppliers so that our partners can profit more and grow their businesses. Check out our catalog on printbest.com to learn more. We've linked it in the description below. Now, the last YouTuber example that we can learn from is also a partnership. Internet celebrity Zoe Sugg and her brother Joe Sugg teamed up to create their online merch store, Sugg Life, where they sell items like hoodies, jumpers, stickers, and more. When they first launched their store, they retweeted tweets from customers who bought their merch. This was a strategy to create hype, build trust, and provide social proof for their business. By implying that everyone is buying it, you can build more credibility and create more sales. So encourage your customers to tag you on social media and feature satisfied reviews. According to BigCommerce, a study found that on average, products are 270% more likely to sell if they have at least 5 reviews. So use positive reviews as a marketing tool for your merch. Those were 7 examples of YouTubers who nailed their merch game and the lessons that we can learn from them. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these examples gave you the most applicable advice for selling merch? Was it Peter's focus on content strategy, Dan's understanding of his niche audience, Ava's choice to stand up for shared values, Shane's courage to try something new, Gabi's honesty and adaptability, Dan and Phil's collaboration, or Zoe and Joe's use of social proof? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Printbest channel, where we make videos to help you grow your online income. Good luck, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.